Okay. Next movie and our next film is Cool Runnings, based on the true story of a Jamaican bobsled team which amazed everyone by actually competing in the Olympics, even though there is, of course, no snow in Jamaica, and they had to practice on a bobsled with wheels. The original idea to enter a bobsled team occurs when some of the island's best runners are disqualified after an accident in a qualifying round.
The key elements for a successful sled team are a steady driver and 3 strong runners to push off down the ice. Ice!
They have their doubts about the idea, but meet with John Candy, who is a disgraced former bobsled champion himself.
You zigging, you zagging. Always remember, your bones will not break in a bobsled. No, they shatter.
To their amazement and to the amazement of the entire world, the team actually arrives at the Winter Olympics ready to compete. It's a dream come true, even if the other teams hardly take them seriously.
Now listen up, fellas. I don't want you to worry about looking good out there.
Ah, Blitzy. You're going to tuck them in, too?
Hey, seeming to you like nobody likes us.
We're different. People are always afraid of what's different.
Cool Runnings tells a funny and inspirational story, and the cast works up a lot of charm, but basically the movie is a failed opportunity. The whole Olympics movement has been corrupted by so much hype, so much emphasis on winning at any cost, on superhuman perfectionism, that this cheerful band of Jamaican dreamers could have been used to bring some sanity back to the subject, but instead their experience has been sanitized and standardized into an absolutely routine series of sports movies cliches. There's hardly a scene you can't predict, and the brave originality of the team of outsiders is completely lost in the formula. Too bad.
Absolutely. When you say sanitized, that's exactly what has happened. The true story is that I guess a couple of American entrepreneurs in Jamaica came up with the idea of the bobsled team. There was no John Candy as the coach, who's coming out of retirement. John Candy as a bobsledder, is a little bit...
well, 20 years ago, who knows?
Yeah, I know. They have a photograph there. Yeah. And then the invention of the East German team as the bad guys, actually, I'm told that this is the 1988 Calgary Olympics, that the teams were all amused, frankly, by these people there. Why do you have to turn it into such obvious sort of grammar school humor with a story that could have been very funky in other hands?
Yeah, and it's just your basic underdog fish out of water story, when in fact if they had had a couple of sharp entrepreneurs saying, hey, why don't we
make
launch
some money
a bobsled thing, we can make a lot of money off the t-shirts.
Exactly right.
And
why do you need
souvenir sales?
And why do you need the glowering East German team? I mean, it's just a low-rent approach to what could have been fun.
You're right. Coming up